Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ricciville. Well, I had finished our soybean harvest and replanted the fields. It's the only thing I had, and I just moved some equipment around. So that's the only thing that I had gotten done since the last episode. So we are going to run these over to the dairy and mill, and part of our root crops are done. I'm not sure which one of the two crops are done, so we'll look at that in a second. But this should get, I think the only thing we're missing in the mill was either a bean. Oh no, we needed three products. We needed the soybean to make milk. We needed the peanuts to make the oil, the veggie oil, and we're still missing the sugar beet to make sugar beet or sugar cane. So this will be our first root crop harvest. Well, part of our root crops are ready. Looks like the peanuts are not ready. It looks like the sugar cane is. But we'll head over yonder way. I hope everyone is doing well today. Man, my stopwatch is all messed up. I have no idea what it's doing. I started at 0 and it's on like an hour and 52 minutes already, and I know I've only been in here for like 2 minutes. I have no idea what it's doing. I think it's counting hours instead of minutes, so if I run this for 30 hours, we should be good. Where am I going? I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my stopwatch, and I'm driving right by the dairy drop-off. I know it's not going to be much, but that's all the soybeans we got. Now, I think we replanted with barley, so the next time we plant again, we'll go back to soybeans. Yeah, so we need sea salt, which we're making. We don't need that until we start making cheese and butter. But yeah, we need sugar cane. We need a cane and nut. So let's head over to our root crop field. See what's going on over there. And we'll just cut through here. I brought this seeder over already, so we're gonna plant potato. We're gonna do one big potato harvest. So that's why our seeder is sitting here. What crop are you? And you are sugar beets. Alright, so which header is the sugar beets? I believe the pink one. Yeah, you are sugar beet. I believe you are peanut. Yep. And we're going to have to get a potato header at some point. Get you unfolded. Let's grab the header. Now I guess we'll get a headland done across the railroad tracks. Make it a little bit easier to turn around. Lower. There we go. Yeah, I love these triple white headers. They're so much fun. Now, I'm not sure what else we need sugar beet for, but this entire crop is going to, we're going to turn it into sugar. So fun harvesting this. There is well, by the time this video gets posted, the sale will be over, but on Steam, there's an awesome Halloween sale going on at the moment. So, I managed to pick up uh, two new games, and they're in the, well, not the very near future, but in the future, I'm hoping to get series done on the two new games. Gonna leave you all in suspense. I'm not gonna reveal what they are. But when I went to PA to visit my son over the summer and his wife and the grandbaby, he bought me Graveyard Keeper. So, and I really haven't played much of it, so there's a huge learning curve with that game. So I've been playing a ton of Graveyard Keeper off camera. It's pretty cool. Not sure if I'm going to do a series on it, but I may just play that game off camera. So let me know in comments if you'd like to see Graveyard Keeper or not. I am going to run Automation Empire right through until we hit the 30,000 goal and the 45,000 goal. And once that's done, we're going to end that series. And that's when one of the two new games will be introduced. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Banished in the mix or not. It's not getting. It's one of my absolute favorite games of all time, but it's not getting a lot of views. Should have done a second headland on that side. Would have been a little bit easier to turn around. But yeah, Banished is still my all-time favorite go-to game. Vintage Story, I just don't enjoy playing. It's getting some views, I just don't like playing the game. So I'm just going to drop Vintage Story. I'm not even playing that off camera. There are two new games there's one new game I'm going to learn that I picked up yesterday on Steam, and that's going to replace Automation Empire. But I'm also moving Farm Sim down to only 3 days a week. So there'll be other games 4 days and Farm Sim's only. Farm Sim's going to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I know everybody's bored with it. Even on Twitch, not just myself, but almost everybody that live streams Farm Sim are just not getting the views. I think at this point everybody's just waiting for 22 to come out. Okay, we're getting a ton of sugar beet, and the tipper we brought over only holds 500,000 liters. So we'll have to empty this before we hit up the next field. That's good though, this will get us a ton of sugar. Oh, don't go swirling on me. Yeah, I just love running this root crop harvester. Alright, let's get you turned off. Let's get this guy folded up. Let's get the pipe out. Come on, Xbox One control. And we'll head over this way. We got to cross the tracks anyway, so we'll just drive over to the timber. Yeah, so at this point I think everybody's just bored with 19 waiting for 22 to come out. Which I'm not fond of their stupid yearly pass. Or season pass, or whatever the heck they're calling it. Alright, let's get pipe in. See if we don't get hit by the train. There we go. This thing does get front heavy. This field's a little bit bigger than the other one. Alright, well, I'm going to, let me do a headland on this side. I'm going to, then we'll set a worker off. We'll run that set of sugar beets over. Alright, you go do your thing. Now, what is that going to do to these two fields? Are they going to need... Oh, it's going to need to be plowed. Alright, they're going to need plowed, but they're not going to need lime? They're not going to need lime. Oh, I was not planning on that. Alright, let's grab... Oh, that's going to make it a little bit more difficult. Alright, let's grab, since they need plowed, let's throw down a load of fertilizer. Where's our fertilizer spreader? I think back at the house. I would have, if I knew these were going to need fertilizer and plowed, I would have brought the equipment over. But if we throw a load of fertilizer down and then you plow it, that gets the first load of fertilizer in. And then when we seed it, that'll get the second load of layer of fertilizer down. We won't have to worry about it. I was just hoping not to have to drive this guy all the way over here. You know what? You sit there a minute. Do I have a tractor over here? We're going to grab, if I do, we're grabbing the plow. I do. Do we have the big bud sitting over here? We don't. Because it's attached to the seeder. That's alright. Let's grab this plow. We'll take both of them over at the same time. We get our head smacked on the cover over there. Yeah, I would have had these equipment over there if I knew we needed to get this done today. Alright, let's get, follow me on. Let's hope this worker's smart enough to follow us over there. I'm going to have to drive in the middle of the road because that plow is so wide. If he gets stuck, we'll just come back and get him. See how smart Helper I is today. Alright, come on, I'm trying to take it slow around the curve so you don't get hung up with your plow. And it's not moving. And it got hung up. We'll just come back and get the damn thing. couldn't even follow me around the turn. Oh wait, maybe it is following me. It's finally started to move. I could have swore it got hung up there for a second. I'm not going that fast. Yeah, it got hung up on the second turn. We'll go back and get her. Helper I is blocked by an object. Yeah, because Helper I is an idiot and can't drive. Just like most AI help in Giants. Okay, perfect spot where I'm sitting right now to get a potato washer and potato steamer down. Some of the factories we need washed potatoes, some of the factories we need steamed potatoes. Before we get started, let's go back and get that stupid AI help that's sitting over here in the middle of the road. I gotta unfire you. I gotta fire you first. You couldn't make this turn? I have no idea what you were blocked by. Blocked by your own shadow. Maybe. Ridiculous. Oh man, there's plenty of grass over here too. We gotta start cutting around these fields. That'll get us more silage. So next time I mow the grass, I'm coming over here. Mow around these 4 fields. Keep up our silage operation. Alright, let's get you on this side first, since this field is ready. I got all my crap over here now. Alright, let's get the fertilizer down. And then we'll get the plow in here. And then, is our helper still moving? Helper J. Helper J's doing alright. Helper I couldn't do a darn thing, but Helper J is doing well. This thing needs a brake job. Alright, it won't take long to knock this out. I'm going to just take the plow and set it off on a... We'll do a headland and we'll set it off on a worker. Yeah, I was really hoping I didn't have to plow these fields over here. Alright, so we're going to have to go empty our... First we're going to have to empty our tipper, and then we're going to have to go empty the harvester. Can we... Of course we're not going to make it in one pass. Since we have the plow over here, I'm so tempted to make this a little bit larger. Then we'd have to get our lime spreader over here, though. That may be worth it. This may end up being a two episode project. We own the property all the way out to the road. Which I don't mind going to get the lime spreader. It's across the bridge because I had to take it over to get it filled. Let's turn you off a minute. Let's bring you down here. I'm just going to park you over here a second. Let's grab our tipper, get that emptied. Should have brought the bigger tipper with us, but that's all right. It has to go over to the mill anyway. And this will start making sugar. Pallets of Domino's sugar. It should hold 2 truckloads. And then the rest we'll throw in silo. All right. You head into here. And let's head back over that way. I do need to bring another load of crates over. All right, well, almost perfect timing. And of course you're sitting in the crop. Oh well. I don't like driving in the crop, but we're going to have to drive in the crop. And then we're going to have to come back and actually no, let's back this guy up. I don't want to miss that little bit of oh no, stop. You're not as smart as I thought you were. I was giving you all kind of credit like 5 minutes ago, buddy. And you went ahead and ruined it on me. Oh no, I don't want you let's get the pipe out first. And you went ahead and ruined it on me. Alright, now let's get you set back off so you can finish this field. Alright. And I better get the tipper out of the way because you'll be blocked by an object on your way back. Oh, come on. You left like 2 little sugar beets over here in the field. Yeah, I gave this helper too much credit. Trying to be nice. Trying to be nice, and it doesn't pay to be nice, I guess. Alright, let's grab our plow. And we're going to have to bring the lime spreader over because as soon as I cut into this grass, it's going to require lime. But we're going to get more product out of this. I'm going to cut the new field in first. Or rather, I'm going to do the extension first, and I'm going to let the AI help plow the rest of this field. I want to get lined up with the edge of this field. Alright, stop. Let's go allow, and then we're going to drop it. we'll bring it down. Oh, I don't have. Oh, come on. I don't. We don't own that land. I swear, this field we owned the entire piece of property. All right, what is that little piece of property going to cost? We may have to do a silage run. No, we have enough money. All right, now you're not going to yell at me. I want to leave this road here, though. We're just going to go up to it. I want to leave a little bit of grass, so let's get you lifted up. Let's lift you up so I don't accidentally drag you anywhere. Yeah, this piece of land was definitely worth it. Alright, let's drop you back down. Now we'll try and come along the road. Yeah, this is going to end up being a two-project, probably a two-episode project. So we'll bring you down. We'll try and match you up at this point. Right here. Alright, perfect. So let's lift you up. Let's go. And then that's where I'll set the plow off when we hire a worker. Alright, let's get this done. Almost double this field. Our first field expansion. And I'm going to have to make 2 more passes. Oh yeah, this is nice. We're going to do the same thing to that couple of our other fields. We're going to definitely, once we harvest them, we're going to probably plow a few more fields together. Alright, let's get you lifted up. Yep, we'll finish up maybe 1 pass. Ooh, we'll see how lucky we get. Is she a little bit too wide at the end? Yep, a little bit too wide at the end. Haha. That's alright. Alright, let's get her lifted up. Now let's turn off allow create fields. And then we'll do a headland along here, and then I'll set it off on a worker, maybe. Yeah, we'll set off a worker, we'll see how she does. We'll keep an eye on it. We're not going to go far. We're going to keep an eye on our, we're going to go empty our harvester, so we won't be that far. We just may have to clean up the other end of the field. But let me set you off on a worker. You do your thing. Let's get this harvester emptied. Let's grab our truck first. Get it out of here. Come on, don't get stuck on the little hand truck over there. Pallet jack. Alright, we'll put you here. Of course you're going to be at the far end of the field. Looks like you missed a couple of sugar beets on this side. Alright, I'll get you folded up. Come on, pipe out. There we go. Yeah, too bad our peanuts are not ready. Would have loved to have gotten all this root crop done at the same time. There we go. You're not going to take a full load. So what we're going to do is we'll run this load over to the dairy. Now throw the rest in storage. But we are 30 minutes in. I am going to leave it here. I'll finish these two fields between episodes. So I'll plow them, I'll fertilize them, and I'll get them reseeded with potatoes. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Have an awesome day and catch you next episode. Please smash that like and subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow.